Hey guys, Shelly over here at the Complete Combatant. Brian and I are hosting a few people still here in 2023. So we wanted to give you a little bit of information about these classes that we are hosting. First of all, guys, we are asking these top national trainers to travel across the country to our little town of Dahlonega to teach their outstanding courses to our community. So if you guys are interested in coming to these classes, please don't hesitate. We've got to make, a head count. And then of course, you know me, I stress because I want it to be perfect. I want classes full and weather perfect and everybody just having a great time and learning. So I do stress a little bit. We've got to meet the head count. So with these people that I'm about to announce, if you want to come to this class, don't wait to register. Just get registered and come. That's it. We want these outstanding people to come to our little town of Dahlonega and to teach their outstanding classes. And they won't come if we don't meet the requirements of their classes and even bypass them. So I'm asking you that if you are thinking about come to these classes and it works for your schedule, just do it. Get registered. You need to do that for any class that's being hosted because people, like I said, they travel. So they need to know that their classes are full. So get after it. Get after it. Okay. The first one is going to be Greg Ellifritz. Love him. On June 10th, he's going to be teaching his knife skills and knife skills for concealed carriers. And once again, that's on June 10th. And that here is a 7-hour class. And I'm just going to give you a little information on what this class is about. Obviously, Eventbrite is where you're going to find most of the information. Registration is open. And any links to anything that I talk about today will be in the body of this video, so you'll be able to find it easily. So here we go. This course presents students with skills needed to effectively utilize a folding or fixed blade knife as a defensive tool. This class is designed to address realistic situations where a law-abiding citizen may have to utilize a knife to defend against a lethal force attack. This course introduces simple, effective movements that are easy to learn, court defensible, and work well under stress. And here's some bullet points he's listed. Topics covered: choosing a defensive knife, carry locations, drawing and opening a folded knife under stress, basic cutting angles and targets, 3 ways to use a knife to stop an attack, escaping life-threatening physical attacks with a knife, transitioning between knife and pistol. I love that one. I can't wait to practice that one while he's here. And weapon retention using a knife. So anyway, that just gets you started. So that's about the first one that's on June 10th. Now we'll go to the second one. This one here is June 11th. And that is tactical first aid and system collapse medicine. That is an 8-hour course. Same thing. I'm just going to read you a little bit of basic information. We've already hosted this class several times. It's absolutely awesome. That's why we keep bringing it back. This hands-on class will develop proficiency in basic battlefield medical care, utilizing the military's latest tactical combat casualty care protocols. Students will learn to stop traumatic bleeding from gunshot, knife wounds, and blast injuries using the latest pressure bandages, tourniquets, and hemostatic agents. You'll learn, here it is, students will learn simple patient assessment techniques as well as how to treat both a sucking chest will help teach you how to treat sucking chest wounds and more. It talks about opening a patient's airway, all the discussions. It's a pretty cool course. So you want more information, obviously read that. But it's about basics and moving past basics. So it's absolutely excellent. So I highly, highly recommend that. So just so you know, there's also a second registration button, if you want to call it, or a third. First, you can register for these classes separate. I think they're $200 each. So it'd be $200 for Saturday, $200 for Sunday, but there's a third button on our website. It's $375, saves you a little bit of money there if you want to order, both those classes at the same time, so you train with us for the weekend. Once again, I'll make sure that the information is up there on the body of this video. The other thing I want to bring up is we are also hosting, it's called Mid-Range Precision Course, and this is by RevTech, and he's amazing. He's amazing. We've had the opportunity to meet with him and train with him a couple times at conferences, and we cannot recommend this rifle class enough. So here's what we've got. I'm just going to read it off to you once again. This one here is on October, which is going to be gorgeous. October 14th and 15th. This is at, where's this one at? Georgia Mountain Shooting Association. So it's not at our range, it's our sister range, we call it. Georgia Mountain Shooting Association, and it's mid-range precision. So once again, I'm just going to read it. Brian is a student in that class. Brian is literally a student in that class. He absolutely cannot wait. So October 14th, 15th, all day type thing, $459 for the weekend. Don't miss a great opportunity to take some of the mystery out of long range and mid-range precision. They'll start at 9 a.m. in the classroom with gear set up and class on the fundamentals. Make sure you bring things to take notes. We will make it easy to understand your optic measurements, how to read wind, estimate the range, ballistics, gather data effectively, and even just tricks to efficient group and zero practices. It talks about the equipment that you're going to need and so on and so forth. And then that's the first day. Then the second day, it's now performance under pressure. And you'll apply the fundamentals while you learn the hows and the whys to operate your AR, if that's what you're bringing, effectively under extreme conditions. Participants will be utilizing their knowledge of reloads and malfunctions, various shooting positions, and rifle manipulations to begin adding dynamic movement and the use of cover and concealment. We ground this training in proven real-world operations procedures, taking the Hollywood out of your training and keeping it as efficient and effective as possible. And then, of course, it goes on. So, guys, we chose these two companies to come to our community for a reason. It's because they're outstanding and we want that knowledge here. So same thing, get registered. Everything you need to know is going to be in the links. And I hope to see you at a hosted class in 2023. Bye.